hurricane watch. Britain braced for superstorm to hit tonight. The remains of Hurricane Lee are about to be absorbed into a separate low-pressure system currently charging across the Atlantic. Lee, a former Category 1 storm, has in the past 24 hours weakened to a tropical depression, whipping up wind speeds at around 65 miles per hour. It will dwindle further as it travels eastwards before arriving to UK shores during the early hours of tomorrow. While swathes of the country face a wet and windy time, forecasters think the impact will be less severe than thought earlier this week. The remnants of Tropical Storm Maria, the second ex-hurricane threatening Britain, will clip the south of the country on Monday, bringing further rain. The main risk, however, will still be from Lee as it passes over the tip of Scotland, triggering severe gales across northern Britain. Government warnings are in place for heavy rain, floods and disruption to roads and transport services over the next couple of days. A Met Office alert for wind and rain down the west coast of the country warns of heavy and persistent rain and strong winds through tomorrow. Met Office forecaster Alex Burkill said there is a low-pressure system to the south of Greenland which is going to track towards the UK, and that will bring some wet and windy weather. The remnants of Lee will feed into this system, bringing wind and rain to the UK on Sunday, although we are probably going to be downplaying things from yesterday's forecasts. Winds and rainfall will be slightly lower. The remains of Maria will follow hot on the heels of Lee, although current models show Britain dodging a battering from the former hurricane, he added. He said, Maria fills and weakens as it moves eastwards, although it could still bring a bit of rain on Monday. The wind in the north at the start of next week is still due to the original low-pressure system, which will arrive earlier in the weekend. The Met Office has a severe weather warning for wind and rain in place down the western flank of Britain through tomorrow. A separate alert for wind covers Scotland and northern England on Monday, when gusts of up to 70 miles per hour are forecast to sweep the region. Met Office chief forecaster Laura Patterson said winds in the worst-hit regions could be strong enough to topple trees and knock out power supplies. She said spells of heavy and persistent rain are expected over some areas of western and northern Britain, accompanied by strong winds at times. Flooding of a few homes and businesses is possible. Spray and flooding on roads could make journey times longer and could affect some bus and train services. In addition, strong winds may be an additional hazard at times, perhaps with falling trees causing some interruptions to power supplies. Strong western-northwest winds are likely to affect northern areas of the UK on Monday. Some delays to road, rail, air and ferry transport are likely. Some bus and train journeys may be affected, with some journeys taking longer. AccuWeather forecaster Christina Pitmanowski said the weather will start to turn unsettled later today. Parts of the country could be on the receiving end of 3 inches of rain by the end of the weekend, she added. She said part of the unsettled stretch of weather shaping up for the United Kingdom from this weekend to Monday is expected to come at the hands of former hurricanes Lee and Maria. Steadier rain pressing into southwest England and Wales on Saturday will be a sign that conditions will turn more adverse. A depression, which will tap into some moisture from Lee, will sweep more rain across the UK on Saturday night into Sunday. The biggest impact will be disruptions to outdoor plans and travel. There may also be isolated incidents of wind damage and flooding in poor drainage areas in northern and western areas. The steadiest and heaviest rain accompanying the depression from Saturday night to Sunday will sweep across the northern UK. Rain totals of 1 to 2 inches with localized amounts to 3 inches are expected in northern and western Scotland.